let's take a look of application of definite integrals in economic and business. To find profit function, we can subtract cost function from the revenue function. We also can find the profit function by integrating the marginal profit. When there is no quantity is produced, then the constant C equals to 0. To find revenue function, we can integrate marginal revenue. When there is no quantity is produced, then the constant C equals to 0. To find cost function, we can integrate marginal cost function, but when there is no quantity is produced, we still have to pay for the fixed cost. The fixed cost is either given or we need to find the fixed cost. To find price or demand function, we can divide revenue function with X. Now let's take a look of consumer surplus CS and producer surplus PS. So this is the graph for CS and PS. Sx is a supply function. Supply function is an increasing function. Meanwhile, dx is demand function, and the graph is always decreasing function. The area for CS will be above the Y0, which is Y0 is market equilibrium price, and below the demand function. The area for producer surplus PS is above the supply function but below the Y0, which is the market equilibrium price. To find market equilibrium point X0, Y0, we can equalize supply function with demand function. Then we're going to get the X0, which is market equilibrium quantity. To find Y0, the market equilibrium price, we can substitute X0 into the demand function, or we can substitute the X0 into the supply function. Then we can write down the market equilibrium point as X0, Y0. Now let's take a look of how to find consumer surplus CS and producer surplus PS. To find consumer surplus CS, we can integrate from 0 to X0 the demand function minus with the X0 times Y0. To find producer surplus, we can minus the X0 Y0 with the integration of supply function from 0 to X0. Both of these integration must be written in RM. So that's all.